Good afternoon and welcome to Lunch with Loretta here at Choice Farm Market. I apologize for the bit of delay. I have Elishia here with me today. She's our cupcake queen and we're so excited to have her join us in the kitchen. Before we get started with Elishia, I want to talk about a little bit about some of the new stuff we have in the store. We have homemade dog treats that are made in our licensed kitchen. Got beef stew biscuits. We've got same thing there, sorry about that. Peanut butter, these are so cute too. I don't know if you can see them, but they're decorated very cute. The peanut butter is even homemade peanut butter. There's no preservatives, no additives to these all natural ingredients. So we're excited to offer those. We had a lot of requests for those. We also have some fresh cut flowers coming in. And then we've got our sunflower fields. I don't know if you can see this, are in full bloom back there. We're selling by the stem, or you can get a beautiful bucket like this. We also have some local fresh vegetables starting to come into the market. We've got zucchini and these beautiful heads of broccoli here. And so we're excited. We should have our sweet corn ready in another week or so. And as things start coming in, we will let you guys know on our Facebook page. If you like what you're seeing, please go ahead and like and share. Let us know how your day is going. We're having a fabulous day here, other than running a little bit behind, but that happens. And just a wonderful, beautiful day here in mid-Michigan. We had our very first cruise in last month. We had 84 classic cars and trucks show up, so that was a lot of fun. We are planning another one for July 28th, same time, 5 to 8. We will be grilling our hot dogs and hamburgers. It also happens to fall on our Ox Burger Friday, so we will have those to offer as well. We were kind of overwhelmed at the last one. We thought we were told to expect maybe 20. And so we understand the food line got a little bit long, but we've got more people that are going to help this time, and we'll be on it, I promise. We also have coming up, there's a couple local fairs that are coming up. We got the Fowlerville Family Fair. That's going to be next week, and then the following week will be the Ingham County Fair. We've already had a lot of the 4-H and FFA students coming in with their buyer's letters, and so I get to talk to them a little bit about their projects and their animals and all that kind of stuff. So that's always fun for us. We love to support the youth in the fairs. And then our big announcement is we are having a Weberville Farmers Field Day coming up at the end of September. September 29th that's a Friday. That's also homecoming for Weberville. So that's going to be fun. They're going to do the parade. Uptown, they're going to have live music. They'll have a social distance at Mitchell's Pub and Grill. And then Saturday, we'll have activities out here at Choice Farm Market, car show, tractor show, Ag Olympics for the kids. We've got the Lions are going to do corn roast. We'll have vendors. Just a big, we used to have here in Weberville, a big celebration every fall, and haven't had it since COVID, and I think people are missing it.
I know, I missed it. I definitely did. My kids are going to be excited, so
yeah,
we'll definitely be around.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll have our adventure going at that point in the corn maze, so lots of stuff for the kids to do. Really looking forward to it and appreciate working with Weberville DDA and the Garden Club and the FFA and the Lions Club and Methodist Church on that, so lots of support. Looking forward to that. So, hey, if you're in the area today or anytime, just stop in and say hi. We always love seeing our customers and fellow town people, and just love talking with people. So now for the fun part here. I'm going to bring out the cupcakes right away. This is what you've all been waiting for. So a friend of mine was the first one to tell me about Elishia and these beautiful cupcakes. She's used her for bridal showers and baby showers and stuff like that. And
houses and birthdays and yeah.
So I don't know how you guys feel about cake. I think probably most people do like cake. Some people have their favorites. I know for me, my favorite, growing up, it was just a plain yellow cake with chocolate frosting. Very boring, very basic. As I matured, I love carrot cake.
Yeah, it's definitely a good cake. I don't do a lot of it, but usually people like it. If you like carrot cake, it's a good one for sure.
What's your favorite cake?
I like a cannoli cake, honestly. So it's like a cinnamon batter, and then I'll do a mascarpone filling and little mini chocolate chips and powdered sugar and cinnamon, and that's one of my favorites for sure.
Oh, it does sound good.
Yeah,
I
little
can make
cannoli shell
those.
on top.
Yeah.
I know, I will.
So, fun fact, did you know that cupcakes were once called number cakes?
Did not.
The term cupcake was originally used as a way to remember the amount of ingredients that we would put into a cake. So each ingredient is measured by a cupful. So it's 1 cup butter, 2 cups sugar, 3 cups flour, 4 cups egg. So this 1, 2, 3, 4 recipe is why cupcakes were also called number cakes.
Yeah, maybe I should try it.
Yeah.
Have a historical cooking day.
Yeah, I think yours are a little bit more involved than that simple ingredient. So, Elishia, tell us how you got started making cupcakes and.
Well, it was just cakes, and it was because of my kids. You know, the birthdays. I wanted to have something fun. I remember it was either Grover or Elmo was my first one, and it was fun. Yeah, my daughter wanted Sesame Street, and just all the different birthdays, I had to do something, and then I was enjoying it. So if something come up for a friend, I'm like, oh, I'll try. So just kind of that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's just kind of evolved. And you have your own business besides working here,
Yeah.
the Cupcake Cottage.
Yeah.
So check her out on Facebook there. So what was the funnest cake that you've ever made, or cupcake?
Oh goodness, I don't know. There was a really pretty one. It was so when you talk about the number cake, I think of like sometimes you have the cutout. It's like the cake cut into the numbers.
Okay.
So I did one for the lady that told you about me. It was beautiful. It had so you could see the filling between, and then we had macaroons and some fresh flowers and just fruit on top. That was really pretty. That's one of my favorite ones, I think.
Okay.
So.
What was one that was like maybe a little bit more challenging?
Oh goodness, anything. So I'm going to be honest, I definitely prefer buttercream over fondant. So when anybody wants like characters and faces, and I always kind of like, are you sure about that? And then I'll work with it. But yeah, it's sculpting and fondant definitely like give me a little. Yeah.
I've worked with fondant just very little, and yeah, it is. It's almost
can be
like,
intimidating.
Yeah, like working with clay, and I'm not very artistic anyway, so that I can see where that would be a challenge. So, how many cupcakes would you estimate you've made?
Oh goodness, I don't know. That's a really hard one. I mean, if you're counting minis, like I used to do, probably at one time I was going to a farm market, and I'd take like probably 40. Oh gosh, no, not that many. I don't know. Like probably like 10 dozen at a time. So every week, I don't know. There's been a lot. There's been a lot. Like
That's a lot.
a lot of yeah.
Well, and I've seen you work in here on a bridal shower and a baby shower.
Yeah, usually they like to do, so a lot of weddings these days it's like a smaller tiered cake for, pictures and cutting, and you get the look and the theme, and then a lot of different flavored cupcakes, so usually about 2 dozen per flavor, and we might do like 5 or 6 flavors. So that's a pretty typical kind of order that I'll do.
Yeah. I know the other day you were in making a dress cake for a baby shower.
Yeah, the pulled-apart cupcakes, which are fun. You can just kind of lay your cupcakes out in the shape that you want, and then do you use your buttercream so it looks like a cake, just kind of smooth it out and decorate it. And I also do like a wreath cake, which out of the cupcakes, I really like those. Like those are one of my favorites to do because you can do all the different floral. I didn't do any floral today. I feel bad about that. These are just more like flavors, but piping the different flowers is a lot of fun.
And I've watched her, guys, and I'm telling you, she makes it look effortless. I
Thank
mean,
you.
she can just whip them out, and I can't even make a nice little swirl. It would look like a first grader decorated the thing. No offense to first graders, I'm sure there's some. Well, I know your daughter, she's not first grade, but your daughter is kind of taken in.
She's kind of not my competition, but maybe
Yeah.
now. Like she's working over somewhere else. I'm not going to name names, but I'm proud of her, and it's exciting to see. And there's a lot of times I'll kind of contract her out if I have a lot going on, and hey, you want to do a couple things for me on the side? And she'll always take it up for me. It's awesome. So I'm proud of her.
Yeah, good. That's fun. Another fun fact. So the largest cupcake made weighed 2,000, I think it's 11 pounds. Can't read my own handwriting, sorry. I'm sorry, it was made in 2011, and it weighed 2,594 pounds. What was the largest cake you made?
Like a 4-tier, so it would have been a 8, and I like to do 3 layers per tier. I like the height on a cake. I don't like the short squat. I mean, sometimes it can look cute, but depending, on the look that you want. So it would be, I think, 10, 8, 6, and 4 with 3 layers.
3 layers.
And that would be,
So that would be,
Plus your buttercream, you're talking a few pounds of butter at least. That's all your other ingredients. It's a heavy cake.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Well, speaking of your buttercream, I've got to tell you, I would bring home cupcakes, from the store.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing my husband does is just, off with the frosting.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you bite into it and it's just overwhelmingly sugar and stuff like that. And I think what really impressed me, because when we interviewed, you brought cupcakes in and I took them home, and Todd and I both, we took a bite about the same time, just kind of looked at each other like, oh my gosh, this is the best cupcake ever. The buttercream is so light and so full of flavor. And I know there's a secret there, and I told you didn't have to. Don't disclose that.
Yeah, no, but I really like it. I tried a lot of different buttercreams, and getting one that tastes good and holds up, and you can pipe with it. And I don't like a crusting buttercream. So if you guys are used to getting your cake and it's hard on the outside, you can tap on it. No, this is not like that. And it's always butter, no shortening. I don't like to. You can feel it in your mouth, and I don't like that feeling. But yes, if you know your buttercreams, it has a taste similar between like a French or Italian meringue and then a little bit of American, but it's good. It's like a nice mix.
Really
I like it, and I like playing with the flavors for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So speaking of flavors, what do we have here today?
Well, we're trying something new. Honestly, I like to walk around the shop and find something that I haven't tried before. So there was one of the orange sodas. I'm like, oh, maybe orange. I'm like, well, what do you put with orange? And I was talking to a couple of ladies. I'm like, well, cranberry. This one is there's orange, cranberries, and a little bit of seed spice in there, like cinnamon. I think I put in it, not a lot. Same thing with the filling, like some marmalade and cranberries. I did a simple syrup in it just to kind of get some more flavor into it. Mm-hmm. And same with the buttercream. I use those flavors to add to the buttercream. And then the chocolate, I know it's not really a season, but Mexican hot chocolate. So it's got the chocolate with some cinnamon and just a tiny bit of cayenne pepper. It's not spicy, but it kind of warms up your mouth a little bit.
Yeah, you were telling me. I watched you make
Yeah. So, and the dried marshmallows. I am a sucker for the dehydrated marshmallows. I love them.
The ones that like in Lucky Charms, the cereal stuff.
Yeah, I like those. So.
Yeah. Oh. I kind of lost the comments there. Sorry. We're trying something new. I wear my contacts here and then I can't read close up, so we're trying to do it on the iPad here. So give me a second. Hey, Vicki. Oh, they are beautiful, aren't they? Is that somebody you know,
Vicki?
Yeah.
Thank you, Vicki.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. And Rhonda, thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda also brought in some new things for us, and I should have brought that out here. I apologize. She's got little gift bags that she put together with their syrup and a couple other things, so you have to stop in and check those out. But all right, so ready to taste?
This is gonna get messy.
I know.
We sure brought
I got
forks.
napkins. I thought about that because I thought, bite into
and
this.
This is a little taller than what it would normally be. I don't know. I was just having fun with it, so. Yeah, it's going to be messy.
All right. Well, let's try the cranberry orange one first.
All right.
I know I probably get frosting up my nose.
No, it's going to be bad. Well, you know the trick, right? But the problem is mine are filled, but you make yourself a sandwich, but that didn't really go so well, so.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so if you don't fill them, I got some filling out there, but.
Go ahead. I know.
Thank you.
I'm a little nervous when I eat. Spit wine out one time all over live. We were talking about cupcakes and wine. We need to do that next time.
I'm not a cranberry orange person, but it's good.
Is it good?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'm not a cranberry person. Can you taste the cranberries in that or a little bit?
And there's pieces of them too, but like I said, I simmered them in the simple syrup and orange zest and orange juice and stuff, so it I don't like the really hard cranberries and dry. I'll do the same thing the carrot cakes. I'll do the same thing with your raisins, sometimes brandy. I might simmer them in brandy a little bit. So yeah.
This is really good. I'm gonna take another bite.
Yeah, like I said, this isn't my typical flavor, but I like to try different things, and different people like different things, so you never know.
Well, I feel like for you, because you said you like to walk around
I'm gonna grab another one.
the store and kind of, see what jumps out at you and just kind of make something up like that, it's got to be a fun part of your
It
job
is
too.
it is a fun part, and I like having people around I can ask, like, what do you think this would be like, or do you guys have something similar to this, you know? So that's nice.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and let you bite into it. And this is the chocolate, the Mexican.
Mexican hot chocolate, yeah. So it has the cinnamon and the cayenne, which kind of changes the flavor a little bit, but
Yeah.
not. You know, we're just gonna pull this guy off on top. Oh no, we're not. That makes it even worse. Oh, and then the it's not always this easy, messy, guys. I promise. It's like.
Well, and you just pulled these out of the cooler, and they
Yeah.
probably should have sat out for a few
Yeah,
minutes
the one the
first.
buttercreams
Yeah.
are softer. But the cayenne is in the buttercream, so you're gonna want to taste some buttercream if you want to feel. And like I said, it's not a lot. Like it almost has to sit there for a minute, but you
Yeah,
taste
it's
the
very
cinnamon.
subtle. Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. I do like that. I
right?
don't like things that are spicy, but
No,
yeah,
it's
you can
not
barely-
spicy.
mhm.
It's just warming.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a mess, but.
I don't know if the audience can hear, but we're out in a new location today for shooting. We are out in our silo, which will be open to the public soon. It's like a little finished grain bin, and there'll be seating area out here. We got the windows open, and I can hear kids out playing in our giant sandbox out there in the window. So. Well, I gotta tell you, these cupcakes are delicious. I encourage everybody to come in and try one, take one home, order.
And let me know if there's a flavor that sounds good, because I'll try anything. Like, seriously. Let me know.
Yeah. Write it in the comments if you guys have a flavor you want her to try, or combination of flavors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely combinations. It's always fun to throw different things. Use the filling buttercream and the cake, to add. So.
Yeah. Well, and you've got 3 opportunities.
Yeah.
Because you got
Yeah.
the cake batter, the filling, and
Yep.
the buttercream, like you said.
Yep.
So, yeah, very good. Very good. So I want to thank Elishia for not only for joining our team here, but for agreeing to do this. I know this is a little bit out of her out of her
A little
comfort
bit, but that's
zone,
okay.
but she did great.
You made me feel comfortable, so I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. And then thank you guys for joining us. Let us know in the comments any suggestions you might have for some upcoming episodes that you would like to see. This is episode 4, season 1. Please like and share us on YouTube. And with that, I'm going to hand it back to you, but I'd also like to remind you guys of the upcoming events that we have. The car cruise in on the 28th, the Farmers Field Day on the 29th, 30th, and October 1st we'll wrap it all up with the FFA Chicken Barbecue. And just a weekend to just come out and be with the community and be with friends and family, and we're really looking forward to that. So
I am too.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting. So.
yeah, it's been a long time. So, all right, well, thanks for joining us. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.